na. Sounds here.
Oh, let me Adam.
So
yeah, fine.
Me pacho say about 12 na say ukwa could di breakfast e bia na officer wono a little bit tight more. Ni bia a quick snacker. Best one H&H Gary mix.
Sure.
Maybe all your boarding students so I will call boarding house any idea. Michelle, look for H&H Gary mix. It's the best one for you. Easy to prepare. Na add so choco malt no honum and the regular H&H Gary mix and so honum. In Kati wom Gary or honum and a situation a cream essence account. And my best snack. Ebi also your continue big tracks or pay bibi adbe 200 bidia. H&H Gary mix na be come for amount and not paint me show. Kona ko pay bi na bibi ya enye kama pa efama. Rich. When I saw this news, Makase, for me, the biggest conversation for me is in this job. Always when I ask myself why, anyhow, adding who's a reporter if we France Eben say Paris Saint-Germain for 1% almost from Gianluigi Donnarumma. Eddie Abrantia friend Lucas Chevalier, ebe your new goalkeeper. And in the last few days, Mikaisa had a update on how Man City are thinking of moving on from Ederson, James Trafford. I say we might catch up, Rich. See, baby are born ababedune. Teams now we akasiye na omunim bono. Omo pese every position biano. Nipa no that pony no. Eye quote and unquote a game changer. See nyameka no otimasia. Say oda pony ma. You are supposed to be a game changer. Obo number 5. E say we game changer. Obo number 4. E say we game changer. Rich unim say FIFA for koyo yearly analysis of positions you see power in the last season coming straight to the Club World Cup. No position our coaches now saying a manipulative power, and that they believe that is becoming the most important position in football. Fullbacks. Who's that coaches be or remember the normal fullback near him? No, say Gina touchline. Now the Cobra say engine the Cobra. Obisu also say okay, me person as a fullback, we vertebration as a midfielder. In all of that, there's also another coach that says that what we have fullback, me person be inverted. Also, me person be go up and down. Me person see a building up with you, we are part of the back three. So, which in May 10 years ago, nobody would have bought Josko Guardiola for how much Manchester City bought him for. No team would have bought Marco Correa for the 60 million Chelsea bought him for at Brighton and Hove Albion. But Aden, fullbacks have been very, very important. And I think that the game has gotten to the peak of the level where I say, you don't who's the first and not the face of every team in number 10. Nipo be creating or be chain or be my final pass. That is why the advent of Kaka, Ozil and the likes were the big names. There were times before not a striker. Even with striker cry, you're not strikers at first, no. First, yes, you're a striker and you're so about to one and who has a striker, but who born a ball. But everybody is okay, striker and okay, so who born a ball.
The morning game is sound.
Almost every now and then. Almost every now and then.
There's a born number 2 and number 3. Who you know how born about?
Obi okon kwene ni.
You know about the banu about.
Banu aboni be not clear. But you see number 2 adwuma no abe too sophisticated. Like I'm very complicated to extent say and so team obi team start with number 2. Who am born number 10? See, I'm born no some way. Which and you see, I've been thinking about this because Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League with a European winner in Gianluigi Donnarumma. On Sayo.
Yeah.
And you see, Rich, Osanso the physical attribute of the goalkeeper Obi Abepe Osu Owa. It before so be shana no one play.
Intina na reach ni ye no.
Reach ni ye. Akwese Thibaut Courtois. And so washa every time Madrid will be successful in any Champions League game, there is always one name in the mix. Vini Betima 3, Benzema Betima Yope, Mbappe can do whatever. I'm talking about the past and now. But there has always been one name, which is about friend Thibaut Courtois. Not even not Courtois or the Chrome Belgium. I think there's a Belgian Grand Prix. Madrid for now are going to give him a contract extension. Courtois is entering 30s now. At Madrid, they don't give that long-term contract after 30. But Madrid are considering giving Courtois a long-term contract, 2 years at least after 30, because he is a proper game changer. And now, teams need a team, okay, we will be a game changer, this guy is a game changer. Can he change something? Rich, the man that Paris Saint-Germain for no person in the place of Gianluigi Donnarumma, no? France, if you want to say, he is the next French Leblanc number 1 goalkeeper. He's a Mike when you are 30, how can him? And your friend Lucas Chevalier, Oko Liga anymore last season. Only Chelsea loanee a friend of Georgi Petrovic, who were the first and second in terms of best goalkeepers of French League anymore. Rich, Paris Saint-Germain want to say, Omukokoyo analysis no, the best under 23 goalkeeper of Yasi. They also believe, say, Rich, who share the underlying numbers and figures in doing the analysis between Onone Jan, because Enka Eniswan Kwa, Ebra Gianluigi Donnarumma Abono, Enka Chevalier Tipe and Bruno. But Rich, this is a Paris Saint-Germain team. Coach, you know, Gina Tatsna here, Juman Epe, the ball playing goalkeeper. In as much as Gianluigi Donnarumma is good in saving and all of those things, he is not the best in terms of playing out from the back. Last 2 seasons, Gianluigi Donnarumma had 4 errors leading to goal, trying to build up from the back. Last season, Champions League, some of the most bizarre goals across the Champions League was in game week 1. Girona versus team of Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes. Yabo game in every year. All of a sudden, then Gianluigi Donnarumma Nensaho na born now. When you look at the metric in analyzing these goalkeepers, Rich, Omo use one, the sweeping ability of the goalkeeper. Say team no appreciable and nimna space the next no. Can this goalkeeper get off his line to sweep? Abranti your friend Lucas Chevalier is better than Abranti your friend Gianluigi Donnarumma. Then you go in there, you look at the metric of shot stopping, which is the strength of Gianluigi Donnarumma. Rich, 23, 24, 24, 25 season. Lucas Chevalier is a better goalkeeper in that regard than Gianluigi Donnarumma. The only pure clear-cut metric at Gianluigi Donnarumma channel is about cross-claiming because of watching ultimately crosses a channel. But it's purely about say goalkeeper Juma, errors leading to goal, playing out from the back, shot stopping, everything. Rich, in France, it looks as if say Gianluigi Donnarumma in the time at Parc des Princes Airson. Because I know part with the reports is that Paris Saint-Germain for they are exchanging documents with Chevalier Club. And what they want to do is that Chevalier now becomes their new goalkeeper. Rich, he is one of the most expensive players or some of the best salaries. Ewo Tima, your friend of Paris Saint-Germain. And now, whilst this story was going on, I realized that Gianluigi Donnarumma for the agents and in the Italian media were beginning to link Gianluigi to Chelsea. We was always our stories in here. We was stories and I'm a say. And I went on Twitter and I said, Gianluigi Donnarumma to Chelsea, and I put laughing emojis there. Why did I put the laughing emojis there? Rich, Robert Sanchez ended the most ideal goalkeeper for Chelsea. Or a lot of problems, especially with the feet. A lot of problems. Imagine how I catch you say, and Obi Oshie can pick up their phone and then just ask ChatGPT to use current data in analyzing goalkeepers to tell you why Chelsea will not choose Gianluigi Donnarumma over Abranti friend Robert Sanchez. The first thing is the errors leading to goal. Second thing is that the strength of Abranti friend Gianluigi Donnarumma against Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez is up there with him.
In terms of numbers.
In terms of the numbers.
Okay.
So, I say, me share story and I try to do the analysis, do the research now. It doesn't look like so. It's Anche. And then who said Matt Law has come to tweet that even the people at Chelsea are laughing at those rumors. Because Chelsea funding your margin so pay a branch of Gianluigi Donnarumma. Now, this is my analysis of the situation. Forget about the salary of branch of Gianluigi Donnarumma, because Oje almost over 200,000 a week. Which Chelsea fund air cost strictly by pay structure now. It's a little bit too much. Medini say maybe at Chelsea Bruno. The pay structure really does not become the first factor in terms of see a choosing player or not. Now it becomes like the third or fourth. It is a Gianluigi Donnarumma a top leveler. They may consider to bring it in. That is why I think that in my analysis, the most important thing is that he doesn't really do way better than Robert Sanchez.
On an upgrade?
No, he's not an upgrade.
Sir,
you see,
keep our Giros.
Yes.
After the UEFA Champions League.
Yes.
And upgrade of goalkeeper Robert Sanchez.
You see, anytime I catch you say you can't bra goalkeepers na bar. Robert Sanchez in the tip any Gianluigi. But Rich, say only Robert Sanchez at Tosa, Paris and Italy team, wouldn't they have won the Euros too? It can be too many changes now. Because at the end of the day, you look at the data and you say, I mean, Robert Sanchez is he bad like that? Rich, I'll read this out to you. Me to me for my screen, so I just pick it up. In the 23-24 season, I'll come to 24-25. Robert Sanchez did 26. Gianluigi did 25. Robert Sanchez keep 6 clean sheets of Premier League in 21 Premier League games. Gianluigi Donnarumma keep 10 clean sheets. Save percentage, Robert Sanchez in at 71.8%. Gianluigi in at 71.2%. Post shot XG, and as a senior goalkeepers XG, no, or prevent chances are. Robert Sanchez plus 0.4, so he prevented more goals. Gianluigi Donnarumma minus 1.8. Errors leading to goal. Robert Sanchez 2 errors. This is 23-24. 2 errors leading to goal. Gianluigi Donnarumma 4 errors leading to goal. Pass accuracy. Robert Sanchez, which is Robert's no strength, 81% for Robert Sanchez, 75% for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Sweeping actions per 90. Robert Sanchez 1.5. Gianluigi Donnarumma 1.05. Not close to him. And as it stands now, it looks as if Chelsea for the data backs Robert Sanchez and even for Lucas Chevalier. But Rich, do you know what I think will happen? I think that one here, this situation will help Chelsea upgrade on Robert Sanchez, but not for Gianluigi Donnarumma. The boyhood club for Gianluigi Donnarumma is AC Milan. Or maybe a picture on the It is a Gianluigi anchor Chelsea. Maybe AC Milan today, they have a coach on 2 and 2 is about ball playing. Semenfano. Allegri doesn't care about that. Allegri wants you to be a goalkeeper. It is a Niema Kosene corner. Maybe Gianluigi Donnarumma may go back to his boyhood club in Milan. Then the French Mike Maignan in the beginning of this summer, Chelsea wanted him now becomes fully available. That is how I see the story going. Because Mike Maignan all round is better than Robert, but Gianluigi, that is where there are little problems. Of course, the story of how Man City for Eddie Abrentia, your friend Tavernier Elba, very good goalkeeper. And now you see Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Sergio. Now it's in Bordeaux, a Lamba Sergio on the cheek. He's going to come good. I think that is going to come good. I don't know how many minutes draw ever for Barca this season. But all your Barca and you get to watch draw, you see that Barca have an excellent player in the young boy. He's very good. No, both futsal before they promoted him to come and play at the top. Very good in tight spaces, excellent player power, and it was a good one for them. And now we said this. The good news is that this morning, our branch friend Luis Diaz, our PM Germany, are in the medicals, which is a very good one for Tima, your friend FC Bayern Munich. That opens the door for another player. But some player, Rodrygo goes and answer Alexander Isak to Liverpool. Both. Which Liverpool told Rodrygo goes and Alexander Isak.
No, so I'm say player be free no more replacing.
Yeah.
And the Oma come here and it's a Ekitiki no. I'm not never share Jota night.
Diego Jota RIP.
And now I ran to Rodrygo no. They say we have to call Luis Diaz to call Bayern. Into no Bashana night.
Wow.
And it is possibly down in Napoli. This is also called it's a sober. ti afi dia wa wo be ko Anfield ho no
and some
about the 9
any some go just 7
yeah to say me kono
some go check
we no go to do so they never try me if is
no match acquitted and discharged
yan kwaji 7 biom and go for the team no send you
Barrett, I wanted to ask you a question. It is true. They have an excellent team. I'm about the top level team. I've been asking myself, say, what will prevent Liverpool from winning the league next season? First one, psychologically, ABR, Diogo Woni can affect them. But when I see pictures of Liverpool, it looks as if they are psychologically in a good place. And maybe you see that as a positive encouragement to push them to deliver. Rich, say, Ushe Isak goes. Ushe the fact that Isak becomes the killer in the box. They will use Hugo Ekitike as a striker who is going to be versatile, and whether he's playing off the left or off the right, he is going to be in between the lines for them. Mohamed Salah had a wide creating job na Debi Amakano from the right hand side. He can cut inside and give you goals. Then they will have the excellent central creator in Florian Wirtz. So literally the up top is solid. Rich, I don't have a problem with Liverpool's goalkeeping options. Alisson Becker and Georgie Mamadashvili, top level goalkeepers. Especially having Mamadashvili as a second choice goalkeeper there. Then you are sorted. Rich, Kunate is staying this summer. Virgil van Dijk is staying. Mama Brentier Fredo Jaro Kwansako. I don't think that would be too bad. If they get Mark Geyer a top level staff business, no matter. Oma sorti out Robert Sanchez, Andy Robertson, Omanya Brentier Fredo, Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kekes. Rich, do Liverpool have a number 6? So we Liverpool and I don't know that there are a few Liverpool fans are on Rich, number 6 one.
But me tell Liverpool for now.
Yeah.
I'm also feel some more problem in defense.
The best defender in the English Premier League is Liverpool. And only book not in your Barca. All the emphasis is a problem of Crampona Rich. Ryan Gravenberch and your natural 6. Last season he did very well.
That's all boy.
In Americano. But what about an injury to him? First game of the season, Mobile, the red card in the last game last season. Let's say he dips in form. Once Liverpool are stocking up top, the number 6 area isn't a place of worry. Because in my mind, Gravenberch and real number 6. If he dips in form, and Endo Watara never be say Jumanana, maybe a bench friend Arne Slot has a plan. But for me, my team now, when they seem to talk a clear view, but Arne Slot sorted it out last season, and I think that he's going to be fine. There isn't too much. Chelsea for one saying the only thing that Chelsea for now advancing with Hato. I mean, only a Chelsea near fashion team. There is nothing to worry about. Hato is going to be a Chelsea player. Which is yes, more per striker. Now unya fast.
Oh, Kofi. Oh, me ba no pass ya. You say my mama just a mean few.
Are.
I'm for say my mean few because as a debut na me no kontoka. Oh, e bi new.
Na Nicolas Jackson had a
Nicolas Jackson had a. Young fan in Yami.
Obi this year now, because what
Obi one there by this year.
Senegal and
Yempeno. Is it either Sesko or Oli Watkins?
Oli Watkins on the side of Nicolas Jackson.
Oli Watkins.
Wait, I said when you're can you? Oli Watkins.
Oli Watkins.
No, Oli Watkins.
Maybe Ebi Obo Aston Villa. So I'm on phone shedan when it's about me Kofi. So this is Kakutam CCA. Now the Nicolas Jackson Jina. Ade Oli Watkins Jina. I mean Tomu Baku Kobo Mitima.
What Oli Watkins?
Me there's a me my first can cry and shame you make a chance Oli bra. Fantastic striker.
Jackson there Mompe.
Jackson there. No player man the 5 chances I know about Kwase.
Robert Lewandowski class.
Oh, chairman. So man I can say. Odi me ba no pa na me no nya ya honto ade adi na oti sa no pese on say mahwe wa Donnarumma ne Sanchez asemi me na mbesi me fiu
na se ma me nya me analysis say ne
odi ye akwa we mun kasa nche no sa just kino di ze o Chelsea do ba 100 million abefa o di just kini na mposo di edit as we know yi won kan jo na akwa to nsuo mu a basa musika be hye o
Richard will code and then UEFA Champions League qualifying last round, you know, Koso. And now you renew 2 games. So say na into quanto kwenti one man for Conan tuja.
Sorry.
Omo social media pe ko hu.
Say me person
2 out of 3 codes. Omo kedi. Iti me show ne minim ra me kire gu board no so show me bobo ama me pa cho. Say me free as na me ko. First one no 2-1 EA 7B0C and the first one. Second one 2-1 EA 76D2. Next one 2-1 EA 72BC. Next one 2-1 EA 6A9A. And the last one 2-1 EA 655A. Rich, Anna is starting a debako sana. There twice in a streak.
Okay.
It's me show.
That's fine. That's fine. All right.